Hello everyone, welcome to this new video, and in this video we shall be demonstrating on how to capture packets with Wireshark like a professional. So in this case, what we are going to do, we shall configure Wireshark so that it can allow us to be able to automatically capture the trace files and segment the trace files while not losing the other packets over the local area network. So the purpose of doing this is to avoid unprofessional packet capturing or packet monitoring, so that you end up analyzing a large file such as 5 gigabytes, 10 gigabytes. So now we shall automatically making Wireshark be able to capture the packets and automatically save those various segments. So now, without wasting more time, what we are going to do now, we will create a folder and then create a file that the trace files will be on its basis. So now let's try to fire up our terminal and then create let's navigate to pictures. Let's navigate to pictures, and after navigating to pictures, let's try to make a directory like captures. For instance, we can call it trace files. Let's suppose today is the 25th of April 2025, so that we can make things a bit reasonable. So now that we have this, so we can navigate directly into trace files of 2025 April in the 25th. Now we can create through touch, we can create a file like this. We can create a file like this. Let me say trace so .pcap. So then we have something like this. So now that we have this inside the pictures folder, so let's go to the pictures library, and if you go to the pictures, then we have these trace files. So this is the PCAP file that is empty. So what we are going to do now, we will fire up Wireshark, and then after firing up Wireshark, and then we will come here. So as we come here, we move directly to the output, and here what we do is to go directly to the pictures and then to the trace files, and then we pick this one, and then we write save and then replace. So now that we have that, we can create a new file automatically. Now that we have this, will be saved in this directory. So what we are going to do, I think you saw that we have we only have that particular one file inside the directory right here. So now that we have such, so what we can do is, let me reduce this Wireshark incidents, so that after reducing this incident, then you can be able to see the miracle happening. So now that we have this, what we are to do, let us come here. Okay, this is us, and now we have got this. So we can specify whether Wireshark after 100 packets, for instance, which is what I think we can do, every time after 100 packets, it can be able to move and create a new file continuing the same capture. So this will happen without any problem. So now, after every 100 packets, Wireshark should create a new file. So, or we can specify that according to the megabytes or the kilobytes or the gigabytes, which means in our case we can use either the number of the packets, which you can find it right here, and we will try to find out how we can see whether in every trace file there are 100 packets. So now let's operate. Let's start. So now that after every 100, then a new file will be created. So it means if you capture the packets for the whole day, it will be easier for you to be able to use Wireshark automatically without even trying to think of yourself trying to monitor whatever is happening. So in our case, you can see that all these files in every 100, then there is a new capture. So in our case now, you can see that all the captured network packets, now we can be able to identify whatever we want to see, so that you give your analysts at least by 3 o'clock or past afternoon before during the analysis time, so that they can write a report for that day. So this is actually how a typical network security analyst will use Wireshark like a professional. So as you see, you can see the packets are being read right here on Wireshark, and the profile is actually default. You can change it to whatever you want, but the actual case scenario now was the fact that we will have to be able to create the network packets automatically without creating a large trace file, which will make you sound unprofessional. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. But we will not have to forget that we will have to stop the capture and then try to find out whether we can be able to find. So this is only 100 packets. And for you to be able to use this, it can be very easy so that you don't read a lot of packets, because sometimes if you you filter like SMB, and then you can find some SMB connection right here. If you come here and then try to find out the packet, then it can be easier for you, specifically when you are trying to analyze malicious traffic. So this is actually how you approach the network monitoring using Wireshark. Thank you guys for watching this video.